know what I'm saying?
Keep the bag.
Yeah.
Where you wanna go?
Yeah.
Places
You tuning in to the greatest podcast out of Atlanta. Today we got a special guest.
Yeah, what's going on with your boy Bizziemade, man? You know, Glad God, Pope Button on all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. For the people that, that don't know where you from, where you from?
Oh man, I'm straight out of Southside, man. E Point, Georgia, you know. 1010. Yeah, 1010 is motherfucker, you feel me?
Washington Road.
Washington Road, heading into low, you know, knowing beer.
I used to stay out there, Lexington apartment. I
Yeah.
used to stay out there.
Man, I used to run around the motherfucker since I was a kid.
Yeah. This shit still be hot out there.
Man, shit, not really. You know, everybody done grew up. Everybody done grew up, and I had old folks, because a lot of folks still over there. So everybody old.
Yeah, young folks be doing that hot shit down there.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. How long you been doing this rap shit?
Oh man, shit, really, it's been all my life. I've probably been taking no serious within the last few years, you know. I was more so taking production and engineering more serious than anything. But I was just like, I started out rapping.
Yeah.
That's why I got into engineering and producer. So I was like, fuck this shit, let me go ahead and get back in. I got the voice for this shit.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get back in there. And folk like me.
Yeah. I had to like, there be people like DM me and shit like that, like tagging me like artists and shit, sending me videos, and they had sent me you. That's how I found you.
Sure.
Yeah, somebody did. I like looked at it and I started, I scroll down, like listen to your music and go to YouTube, all that shit. I'm like, okay. Then I didn't know you were from the South Side. I thought you were from like East Side or some shit.
No, man, Southside. I got like East Side partners, Southside born and raised, man.
Yeah. So you been out here for the longest, man.
Oh, my whole life.
Shit.
My whole life.
What you think of the South Side music scene?
Southside music scene, man. We got a lot of good artists.
Yeah.
We just gotta come together. That's what we
that
gotta
was
come
fucking it
together.
up. That was fucking it up.
We don't come together enough. And like the East Side, they come together. Like I always say that, man. My East Side partners, I see that shit with them. Like the niggas come together. So now I be trying to bring Southside together. How the best I can. But like I said, everybody gotta come together. That's how we gonna win.
It just, I don't know. It be too much shit going on out here. That way, they be
Yeah.
out there. Soon as they see you got some clout doing something good, they just be hanging shit.
Man, hate gonna be everywhere. Niggas just gotta learn how to get this shit up out their heart.
Hell yeah. So you say you do engineering too?
Oh man, yeah, engineering, I produce.
How long you been doing engineering?
Oh man, I've been engineering about almost like 11 years now.
11?
Yeah, and I've been producing since I was 11 years old.
11?
Yeah, so
Damn, you started early then.
man, hey, had to. I knew what I wanted to be. I knew what I wanted to do when I was a little kid, man. It was, I know I wasn't running no ball, none of that shit. I'm like, hey man, I'm going there with the music. I love this help.
Yeah. And it's crazy because like it seems like nowadays like everybody as an artist they know how to engineer, a little bit engineer, and produce their little beats or whatever too. So that's good at that multitask and shit. But that engineering shit, you good at like you taught yourself or somebody taught you how to do it?
Oh man, I was self-taught at the house at first, and then like I had a mentor with Universal Music Group. I was doing like internship with them for a minute, working a couple of their artists, and just I tried school for a minute, but it's crazy. Like I was advanced by the time I got to school, so I was wasting money when I was in there. My teacher told me, get up out of here, bro. You know too much. Get up out of here. You wasting money.
They say they on like not high school, but college and shit be a scam and shit like that. Cause you can learn that shit yourself on internet and shit.
You can learn this shit yourself, especially with engineering. It's more about like your own technique.
Yeah.
Even with mixing, man. There's no. I don't care what nobody say. There's no formula or set blueprint to mix.
A certain way and shit. Like
Not a
they
certain
like
way.
their little style, those engineering and shit.
You got to.
Yeah. So shit, it's the new year 2019. What you got planned? What's the goal?
Oh man, we dropping projects, singles, videos. Gonna shoot some more videos. We started the year. We already me and my brother and my other brother. Cause my brother Bobby Benjamin, my brother Too Much in there. We just dropped an actual song together called Questions.
Yeah, question.
It's out on iTunes, Spotify, really all digital retailers. Before the new year on Christmas, I actually did like a free project produced by producer Breativity.
Yeah.
Who works with OVO and YSL and all them. We gave gave him a 4-track EP, Breativity. Something real simple. I gave it for free. It was a gift.
It was a
It
gift.
was on my mixtape.
It's a New Year's gift or a Christmas gift?
It was a Christmas gift. Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
A little bit of both.
Yeah. So you said you got a lot of projects coming out. What's the newest project you think you finna drop soon?
Oh man, I'm thinking about dropping soon. If I don't drop the collaboration project with my brother, the Made Family project first, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop Demigod. That's a project I've been working on for like the past year and a half, but I've been like reworking because of situations. I've been reworking songs. Some songs I'm not feeling no more, even though they all good songs.
Yeah.
It's just situation change, and I feel a little bit different about myself as an artist. So I'm like reworking that so I can give them like a real good album.
Oh, hell yeah. Is it just gonna be you or you gonna have features on it?
I don't have features.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do features.
You gonna do features?
Yeah, I'm gonna do features. A lot of folks got mad at me for the last project. Like, you ain't gonna put me on no feature. Come on, bro. You ain't gonna put me on your song. I got y'all on the album, on tapes, all that. Like,
yeah.
it's coming. Good features.
Yeah. How you feel about the Atlanta scene? You think we still poppin'?
Man, Atlanta, we gonna always be popping.
Yeah.
Right? I do think we always gonna be popping. It's just,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, it's just, it still is at the same time a lot of burnt out music being played out here. Not gonna lie.
Or the same shit getting recycled over and over type shit?
Same shit getting recycled, same flows getting recycled, same beat patterns getting recycled.
Oh yeah.
It's
hard to find somebody like different from Atlanta, I think the last shit we probably had was what's his name, Black. That dude that we seen this
Oh
shit.
yeah, Black,
It was a way different.
He came at it way different than anybody else,
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta, go your own lane and shit like that. Hell yeah, man. So what? After you drop the projects and singles, you gonna drop some music videos?
Oh yeah. We shooting good. We're gonna shoot good videos. We finna shoot good videos. I'm working on a single right now where it's actually done.
Yeah.
But I'm working on the treatment right now for this single called I Need That, produced by my boy Timmy the Hitman.
Yeah.
So how I want to do that, I think I'm gonna go, and make sure I invite you out, brother, because I want that to be like, I think I'm going like Biggie Smalls, like the big party type thing, with the cameos going on, because it's like it's a real vibe, like you get that bounce on, you get your bounce on there, so I'm like, man, I want people to feel good, like how I feel good making it.
Yeah. Then like, the other thing is like, goddamn, like for the music videos, you gotta show like a good ass vision, cause like that's what catches your fans' attention and shit like that.
You got to.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to see nowadays. Cause that's why like fans follow you on Instagram, cause they want to see what you got going on and shit like that.
Oh yeah, visual sell. Sometimes visual sell more than the song itself.
Yeah.
It's a lot of songs I heard that I didn't like till I seen the video.
Like for example, what's the name? 6 9 that Gummo.
Yeah.
That vision really put it out there.
There you go.
Like damn, he fucking with all them bloods out there and shit. Like that's crazy.
Exactly. Shit. Like even with Future Thug, like two of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
I ain't like Group Home till I seen the video. Then next thing you know, Group Home my favorite song in the world.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah,
you crazy.
You right on there, cause I was just watching the Feds in the Street. The Feds did a sweep on Future shit, the music video.
Hard.
I was like, damn, he put a little movie together. That's some shit right there.
They make you pay attention to the music.
Yeah, they were like, damn, Future really be talking about some shit then. Yeah,
exactly.
But yeah, like I get what you're saying and shit. But hell yeah, do artists nowadays still focus on like radio? Like do y'all still like want to focus on that radio shit?
I mean, it's always good to get radio spins.
Yeah.
But my thing about it is, and I tell a lot of artists, like, try to build, like, before you just go in and trying to, like, skim the radio down or whatever it is you're trying to do, like, with a song, try to go ahead and build your online presence, build your social presence, your social media presence. So that way, when your song, that would make sure your song generates before you take it to radio. Because you don't want people to be listening to the radio like, what is this? Turn to the radio station. It'd be better when, like, some people already know the song, so when they hit the radio, they feel like,
they already know that shit.
Yeah, they already know it. And it's like, damn, I remember my boy was pushing this all up and down my IG, up and down my Facebook. Like, this nigga on the radio, they feel, and they gonna feel like they're part of something.
Hell yeah, because when I was on the interview with AT, he was like, how to get your song out there quickly. Like, you gotta go to like these underground, well not underground, like these, south side, east side, like these guys goddamn, lower class clubs and shit, like Liquor and all these damn shit, all these guys, like pay DJ to play your shit. So he like, once they start playing your shit so much, people gonna catch on, and like, once like Magic City and like, these big lounges and clubs and shit start playing your shit, that's how you know you made it now. Cause he like on classy lounges and shit, he like, by the time they start playing your music, that's when like, they play like people already blew up already type shit,
Exactly.
So he like, you gotta remember, you gotta start out where you came from. He like, let these, hood, goddamn clubs and shit, all that, play your music and work your way up. And shit like that. Like, he would put me on so much game, like, to be, for artists and shit like that. And I'm like, oh, I ain't know that shit. Then he was telling me, like, radio paid more than goddamn Spotify and iTunes and all that shit.
Oh, your radio definitely plays more.
Like, I ain't know that.
It plays more. Them BSPs play more on the radio.
See, I ain't know none of that shit. So I thought the whole time, like, Spotify was like the number one. I mean, Tidal was the number one that, cutting the check to the artists and shit. But like, he was start telling me that radio shit. I'm like, oh, damn.
They like number one, maybe like digitally. That's probably about it. But yeah, other than that, it's always still radio going. Yeah. Radio gonna generate you that more that bigger bag.
Yeah. You got your thing on Tidal too? Your music?
Oh yeah, I'm on Tidal too. Yeah.
It'd be crazy because like, when I be asking people like what platforms they always say every platform, but they don't forget to say Tidal. Like
we don't like I say Tidal, Spotify, Apple. Shit, I done did cover like 1 RPM Diesel, all the ones that the people overseas also use, Google Music. We put it on everything. We ain't trying to pass nothing. We don't know who or whatever or where used. We gonna put it everywhere.
Yeah. Do you think like these other smaller, well, I ain't gonna say small, but like you remember like Spinrilla, Live Mixtape, My Mixtape and shit. Is that like for artists? Is that a good route to go to? No platforms.
It's not a.
Cause don't you gotta pay to get on their platforms, right? Oh no.
All right, free game for my mixtapes.
You say it's free game.
Free game for my mixtapes. You can get on my mixtape for free. You can get your artist profile for free.
Yeah.
So like, Spinrilla cool if you can put your songs like DJ tagged up on like mixtapes. To build awareness. That's cool. My mixtapes the same thing. SoundCloud. It's cool because you get paid for SoundCloud. But I said if you're gonna do anything like on, like, I probably stay like not necessarily stay away from Spinrilla because let DJs put your stuff on Spinrilla when they pick it up. But like you want like say free routes just to like pick up generate see how your music is doing.
Yeah. Like
sometimes like I said sometimes you have to give your fans something for free just to see.
Oh yeah.
Just to really see. Sometimes you want to be like quick. Let me just drop something real quick. It's hard, but it's ain't single. Let me drop it real quick. Just to see how my fans feel me right now.
Yeah. I feel you what you're talking about. Like, especially like when you remix a song and shit, on that platform. Cause I'm like, I was telling everybody, people were like, man, I'd rather just go to Spinrilla, iTunes, and Tidal and shit. Cause like we getting paid for every stream. Like every time you click on the song, we gonna get paid for it. So he like, why shoot it to them platforms and don't get no money out of it? And I'm like, dang, like you kind of right, bro. Like like everybody had their time, just like MySpace had their music time. It's like they gotta keep up with the generation of music and shit.
That's true, but you'll be amazed how many people will go listen to your song for free and then hit you and be like, hey, is it on iTunes yet? Like I done had that happen. Like is it on iTunes yet? Like dang, like I can't got this for free. It's like y'all still in the back. Yeah, that's like sometimes that's like doing a quick analysis. Like it's like analytics. Let me see what's generating. Let me see if even this style of what I'm going for is generating. Let's see how people catch to it. Yeah. Okay, they eating up to the point they want to pay for it even though it's free. Yeah.
But I'm thinking like, cause I'm not an artist, so I don't know how that shit works. Like when you put your shit like on these platforms and stuff, do they listen it? Do they just stream it or do they still like buy it? Like how they iTunes you could buy it and stuff like the album.
I know like on iTunes, there's people that still buy it. Like if you don't have, I know people who don't do the Apple Music subscriptions. Yeah. So if you ain't doing Apple Music, you definitely gonna have to buy the song.
Buy the song.
Yeah, there's people who just want to buy it, just show love, just show support.
Oh yeah, that's a true fan right there. They gotta buy the whole tape. Yeah, because I always thought like, damn, don't you already got to stream it Apple and like you still got a choice to buy the tape, right?
Mm-hmm. So you still got a choice every time.
Yeah, so I'm like, most likely the people just be streaming him and shit. Yeah, that's dope. What's some mistakes you did in life that set you back?
Mistakes in life that set me back, man. Oh man, and I'm letting Cameron. I don't care who feels the type of way about what I'm gonna say. Fucking with some of these rappers. It's some rappers who have names. I'm talking about who got big names. There's a lot of motherfuckers who done started off with me in my mama house. We done started off in a couple other rappers' trap houses. Like started their real careers. There's a lot of people who done came and got their whole career revamped for me. But fucking with some of these rappers, some of they lame man managers. But and that also came from being a little young, being a little naive. Like, of course, business is business. You can be friends with whoever, but sometimes they don't benefit you to be friends with who you working with all the time. Like sometimes that friendship needs to be a business friendship. Yeah. But we live and we learn.
Yeah. So they blew up and they just forgot.
Oh man, they blew up, forgot, and then it'd be crazy. You be knowing the real them. Someone blow up and they still cheap, and I'm just like. I was doing what you put it down in the free. You got the free. You got the like, oh, okay, cool. I see what type of nigga you is. It's cool. I see you at the top.
That should be lame as hell when they be doing that shit when they blow up and they just fuck it. They just be a whole different person and shit like that.
It's lame, but guess what? Like I look at people like that. Like a lot of those people, careers end up being short lived, or they always end up in some type of trouble or some type of drama because. Those are people who deny the real people around and let the fake come in. Yeah. And that's why you got some rappers out here getting beat the fuck up and shit like that. And everybody asking, why wasn't so-and-so around? Yeah. Cool, bro. So the niggas who gonna fight for him ain't with him no more.
Yeah, you done left her. You got them brand new, so you can't even come back to the hood no more.
I'm saying you got no brand new niggas. You don't even know them niggas fighting out. You hang with them niggas. You got your ass beat.
You hang with the industry dudes.
That's what these niggas be doing, man. I don't know. Niggas think money make them invincible and thought, or clout make them invincible. Hey, man, you swell up, you bleed like the next nigga, man.
Yeah, cause like people be like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people do like when you blow up and shit. You know, they want a piece of what you got. You know, so they'll do anything to take that shit. You know, but if you show love back to the hood where you come from, you know, then you don't gotta worry about it. Shit like that, you know.
And it's true. You gotta show love back, and like I tell people too, like don't cut out people who make it their business to be in a good position to help you.
Yeah.
Like I tell you, like if you gonna cut somebody out, cut out the niggas that's the leeches. Cut out the niggas that's always around you smoking up your weed, drinking up your drink, wanna fuck on the hoes you bring around. Cut them niggas off. Cut them niggas off who ain't got no business mind themselves. Like them niggas always asking you for some money. I always ask you to find out. Them niggas you cut out.
Yeah,
But the niggas who trying to invest in you business wise, give what they can give, even if it ain't a lot.
Yeah.
Them the ones you take with you. Them the ones you don't take. You know, you don't cut out. But of course, you know, everybody not built like that.
Yeah.
Everybody not built like that. Some niggas.
But not everybody don't got the same mindset too. You know, like you said, some of them just be like on some groupie ass shit. They be like, they see you the plan, so they just follow what you tell them to do.
Exactly. And, you know, some niggas like that. Some people like having people that just fall in line.
Yeah.
Some people hate having other bosses around.
Yeah.
That's the thing too about a lot of this rap industry and a lot of these niggas how they be. A lot of people like, and then you know if you got a boss mentality,
yeah,
he can't boss you around.
Yeah, you right on that.
Some niggas know that if I gotta feed you, I can boss you around.
Hey, that's a real ass shit though. Hell yeah. But what you think like a lot of people, you know, people that are from Atlanta and shit, they be like Atlanta soft. You think so?
Oh no, hell no. Atlanta ain't soft shit. We a lot more professional.
Yeah.
Like Atlanta, and this from me being like on the music scene for a lot of time.
Yeah.
I mean for a lot of years and shit.
Yeah.
I got a bad temper. I be wanting to fight, but I know it don't look good.
Yeah.
It don't look good on a professional standpoint to go ahead and just fight every time you feel type way, every time like some words being said.
Yeah.
A lot of these people like in other places, you know, they wanna someone like to jump bad when the motherfucker say something to them.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to go back. Like in Atlanta, a lot of us like this. So it's almost like how it was in high school. How your mom told you, hey man, let them folks touch you first, then whoop their ass.
They whoop their ass.
I'm like, you can say whatever.
Yeah.
You can say whatever, especially on the internet. You can say whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Cause you ain't gonna say it in my face. I already know what type of people. I know how people play.
Yeah, that's another crazy thing. How they just like nowadays you taking it straight to Instagram.
Oh man, that ain't gangster.
Like,
that ain't street.
What happened to that shit?
That ain't street. Straight to Instagram. That's how you. If something happen, that's how you get indicted.
That's what I'm saying. And they be like, I'm gonna kill you when you come. Like what?
Man,
just
come on, you
yourself,
just told on yourself.
Like that's how you know they don't really be talking about what they they be saying and shit like that. Cause Young Scooter said that shit too. He like, man, all y'all Atlanta, man, y'all making Atlanta look friendly as hell. Cause y'all inviting all these rappers down here and shit, you know. But when y'all go in y'all, they city, you getting robbed and getting your chain snatched and all that shit. Making Atlanta look real bad.
Man, cool. These niggas be coming down here like. Some of these niggas, everybody in Atlanta ain't sweet. But some of these niggas, a lot of these rappers and shit, they sweet. You know, a lot of these niggas.
It's really it be somebody behind the scenes fucking with them. That, you know.
Yeah.
That get them like people, you know, they make it seem like they hard, but like shit like 6ix9ine. Like,
Exactly.
Like,
Like,
man, whoever was behind him, that's
that man, son, he was the biggest gangster.
Yeah. That's what I be saying. Like they be putting this image out like goddamn they real gangster.
I'm telling you, but that also, like I tell niggas, man, when you in the music game, bro, the worst thing to try to be in the music game is gangster.
Gangster.
Cause you really can't be gangster in the music industry. Not nowadays. There's too much police shit going on. You can't be gangster in the music industry, like.
Yeah. Then like another thing, like I started to notice shit too, like that street music ain't really selling in the hip hop scene nowadays.
Nah, not really. Because like
you see like Meek Mill, for example, you know how he first came out was on that straight street shit. Now like he's trying to switch it up, trying to go like the music industry trying to go like mainstream type shit like that, you know.
Yeah, cause we trying to keep from killing each other. We trying to clean this up. We trying to clean up the destruction that we cause. Like, and sometimes that's what you gotta do. Like, you know, when we get older, you know, a lot of us used to be, dumb, hot headed and shit. Once you get older, you start to realize you looking at these young niggas fighting each other, shooting at each other, and you trying to figure out why.
Yeah.
Like, the beef might ain't been all that. I done talked to young niggas, they might be beefing up some bullshit, and I just say, bro, let that shit go.
Yeah.
Let that shit go. You probably make some money with that nigga that you beefing with. But you beefing over some he say, she say. Y'all ain't even sit down and have a conversation. It's he say, she say.
Most of the time be over a bitch.
Oh man, all the time, man. These niggas. Oh. Some of these niggas die behind the bitch, man. These niggas be tripping, man. Hey, I can tell a nigga like this here, man. Hey, if that hoe wanna go, let that hoe go.
Yeah.
If she wanna be a hoe, let her hoe. Some bitches don't want a boyfriend, they want a pimp.
They want a pimp.
Don't cry behind it, put that pimp hat on.
Yeah. The pussy must be good or some shit. They want to know that damn bad.
You know, that ain't no, a lot of niggas ain't never had no pussy. A lot of niggas, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I be one, like I said, I have no filter, man. We in the city and we in the industry where a lot of niggas was lame before they cat into the music. It just is what it is.
Yeah, and be a lot of goddamn undercover folks out here that keep on goddamn. That's one another thing they be like, that is sweet, cause it's too much like, gay people and shit like that, They be goddamn straight. That's why they be like, that is sweet, y'all goddamn, shit like that.
I know, it gay folk everywhere. I think just Atlanta, like San Francisco and shit, I feel like it's just like, there was more like as far as like maybe like the government end and the actual like inner city end,
Yeah.
There was more like of an acceptance, like Midtown and all that. That's almost like that community section, you feel?
Yeah.
It was like more of an acceptance, so people think it's like all around just because, that's what they see. Yeah. But I look at shit like this too, and I tell a nigga like this, so like, if you come to Atlanta, and the first thing you said when you got to Atlanta was, oh, it's a whole bunch of gay stuff going on in Atlanta. You ain't go to the hood.
Yeah.
You ain't go to the hood. You didn't leave downtown. I can tell when you said that you didn't leave downtown.
Yeah, you stayed on Rainbow Street for this shit down
there. There you go. But I tell you, man, but you want to see something, I tell nigga, like, you want to see some straight, okay, go pull up on Western Road, go pull up on Allison Court. Yeah. I dare you say, go pull up on Campbell.
You're right though, cause like when you come to like the hood areas and shit, you won't see too much of that shit. They like, fuck that shit. They ain't gonna accept that shit. I mean, it is what it is with them folks. But hell yeah, what else you got planned for 2019?
Oh man, 2019 we gonna ball. 2019
is the year.
It's the year to ball. It's the year of progression. I think the last few years, especially these last couple of years, like 2-3 years of me just sitting back and observing. I went to like I was always still working, but I went to like a mode of let me sit back and observe, peep the psychology, inside, out, outside, in. And I feel like this year, along with me, the team I got built, my brothers, all that, it's gonna be a real prosperous year. It's gonna be a real fun year too. Yeah. That's the main thing I tell everybody. This year gonna be a year of fun, fruitfulness. We're gonna make some money. We're gonna ball. We're gonna drop these projects. We're gonna do these performances. We're gonna hopefully, if everything go right, I know we're supposed to be at South by Southwest. Trying to make sure everything go right. Yeah, it's coming up.
Oh hell yeah, that's what the move down there.
And we're gonna keep putting in their face. That's what's gonna happen all damn year.
Yeah. Like, cause you got advantage, bro. You gotta think about it. You from Atlanta. That's just the automatic advantage. Like
it's an advantage and a disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
It's an advantage cause it's an advantage for the same reason as disadvantage. Yeah. You can be from Atlanta, everybody know you. Yeah. That advantage is the same disadvantage. Because once you from Atlanta and everybody know you, like, sometimes people look, cause they know you in the beginning stages, they might kind of shit on you, play to the left, cause I know you. You feel me? You my boy, but I know you. I'm doing this right now with you, my boy, so I know you gonna be good. Then you start coming up, it's like, and you doing shows and shit, you might got pounds to run the clubs and all that. Then it's like, oh yeah, you my boy, I know you, so shit, let me just give you these bottles, and then that third get you come to the club. And they be like, nah, nigga, I need my ends. And and another thing about that is when niggas feel like they know you, even if they support you minimally, or not at all, but just cause they know you, they feel like I said, when you blow up, they feel like you own something. Oh, yeah. And some niggas take shit too personal. Oh, some niggas take shit personal. That you don't want to do something for somebody like, they hit you so, damn, bro, I've been knowing you for so. And I'm the type of nigga, you been wigging me for so too, nigga. Yeah, you talk about it. Yeah, you talk about it, nigga. Like,
yeah, that shit. Yeah, I be hanging that shit too. Cause a lot of people be like, man, you from Atlanta, you gonna make it. Like, nah, it ain't always like that.
It ain't always like that. It ain't always like that. Atlanta, it's like my boy Britt said in his interview producer grind, it's a popularity contest. It's a dick riding show. It's a dick pulling contest. And I ain't pulling no dick, I ain't riding no dick, I ain't no hoe.
Yeah, that shit crazy right there. What you think is more dangerous nowadays, clout or goddamn drugs?
Damn, man, I don't even know. I don't even know, cause these niggas doing so much weird shit and dying off clout. Like
that shit crazy.
Clout like the new drug. Clout is a drug.
It's a drug, guys.
It's a drug. It's a drug of attention.
It's crazy how bad they want it though. Like it's like an addiction. Like you get more followers, it's like you addicted. You want more and more. Like
I know, right?
Damn, like that shit crazy, bro. Like you said, they do the most weirdest, craziest shit to get that shit.
That's true, and people, a lot of people like that. You know, social. There are a lot of people like that. And sometimes I look at these folks like some shit ain't funny to me. Like with this shit, like how Boom was doing all that for clout. That shit never funny to me. I think that nigga got a real mental issue.
Yeah, he was like people. Yeah, he was really fucked up in the head.
Yeah, and
like,
it's a lot of people with clout who have real mental issues. People think this shit funny.
They just hide that shit behind Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I be telling people Instagram a whole second life, bro.
It is.
Like people living this fake ass life and goddamn Instagram days. And when you see them in real life, like damn, what happened to the clothes? What happened to the clothes you had? Like
it's a facade.
Like
it's a big facade.
All the jury you flex out there. Cause shit, I know the jury got them spot, goddamn. I ain't bought my homie up there, but he be like a lot of rappers, goddamn, you know, for down payment on chain.
Oh, you're called consignment. Look,
like, what?
Look, it's crazy. I just had a conversation this morning with one of the homies, and I'm like, it's called consignment. These niggas are getting jury on consignment, and they telling the price of how much it costs, but they ain't telling the price of how much they putting down.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
Get your chain repo.
I wonder how that shit go.
And that shit made me think about last year when these niggas talking about, oh, so-and-so took their chain, but you never see the chain again. Yeah. Like, your chain didn't get took, and your chain got repoed, you ain't put them down payments on that. I lost it. Man, I lost that chain, man. I'm getting a new chain. Oh, so yeah, that chain, man. What the fuck nigga took my chain, give me my chain back, man. I don't know
that shit like that. They be like, sometimes they be like, man, I lost my chain, the hotel staff stole my chain.
Nigga, repo man took your chain.
I wonder how the hell you get your shit repo. They pull up on you like, they give it up, man.
That might be that. Where you at?
You know, some of them just go straight to, you know, the D-Mall and shit like that. I mean, I don't blame you know, everybody gotta come up some type of way, you know.
You know, you gotta come up, you know, like people, you know, they say.
Unless you keep it 100, like, yeah, I started out with a fake chain, you know, people will respect you more for that shit, you know.
And they do. That's crazy. They do. People don't understand that. They do. Like, if you would openly admit that you did some shit, it's a respect factor, because that makes people know that you respect yourself enough to be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of these people don't respect themselves enough to be honest. Like I said, they gotta wear a mask, everything be a facade, and a lot of them niggas come out losing.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta kind of keep up with this front you put on.
Yeah, that's what I be saying. Like all these new rappers, like when they get signed, bro, I swear it's like a cycle. They go cash out on a big ass chain, like custom made that bit. Go drop some bands or shit. You never know, they probably renting, like you said. And goddamn, you know, they go spend a couple bands on the Louis, Gucci, all that shit. They just trying to keep up with the fashion shit. But like that's what I'm saying. I don't never see nobody do too much different when they blow up and shit like that. You know?
Exactly. Sometimes I look at that shit like I like the dress. Don't get me wrong, I like the dress, but I look at it like this too. And I watch rappers do that. I feel like a lot of rappers in their first year of their success, they try to go get all the Louis, Gucci,
keep up with the fashion.
Keep up with the fashion. Yeah. But I tell people this too. You got your fans off of the drip that you had at the moment. You couldn't afford that, but you still had fans. They were still tuned in.
Hell yeah.
So why you gotta go be expensive favorite shouting up?
Yeah.
Like, do it because you want to do it, not because you feel like you gotta keep up with somebody.
Keep up, yeah.
That's how you know. That's how I look at all that shit. I got Gucci shoes that I don't wear. Rock what I want to rock, but I ain't just out here buying Gucci left and right. Like, nah. Probably bought my last pair of Gucci shoes like 2 years ago. Still hard.
Yeah. Shit, if I spend some money like that, I'm wearing the fuck out of them shoes.
I tell you, man, nigga going broke trying to
stay with this fashion shit.
Trying to stay with this fashion shit. I ain't getting no. I'm like, look. I stay with fashion shit when they endorse me to wear a lot of that shit, like some of you rappers.
That's why I'm beginning why I got down rappers just don't get a sponsorship or endorsement deal from like Gucci and Louis. There be some of them be got them getting that shit, but not everybody. They don't think like that, you know.
Yeah, cause everybody don't. Cause a lot of them only think about music. Yeah. Like I give Thug and Future, like I said, it's two of my favorite artists because of the fact they are music and fashion. Yeah, they get endorsements. Them boys get endorsed.
Future.
Come on, because they literally, when they out certain time, they like dress like models. You feel me? Like you could put Future on the runway in a Chanel show, and he know what to do.
Oh,
he put Thug up there on the runway. He know what to do. Them boys know how to throw it on. They know how to get dressed. They also know how to style.
Yeah. Cause I remember a while back, and goddamn Future with Sierra and shit, he used to hit up all them goddamn fashion shows and goddamn Europe and all that shit. That's how he got them endorsement deals from the brands.
Exactly.
You gotta go out and reach out to the main man.
Got to. Fashion and music right here.
Hell yeah.
Some of them thinking, like I said, people spend so much money on it, not understanding if you just get in the right position, you get out as free.
Yeah.
Or you probably get paid 2 years.
Hell yeah, that's how it be. Shit, would you ever sign to another artist?
To another artist? Oh no.
No. That ain't in you, huh?
Hell no.
That what we say. I wanna see how the fuck.
Active artist? Hell no.
I be saying that shit like, man, that artist ain't got. I mean, yeah, that artist that you signed to, he ain't gonna be focused on you. He still trying to drop a tape.
Exactly.
He still focusing on him and shit.
Exactly.
But you know, people just do it for like, oh shit, fuck it. I'm just, you know, I guess because they're like, they gonna get clout out that artist's name and like, you know, I know they ain't gonna get no money like that, but you know, it's a deal. You know, people go to the quickest deal they can reach, you know.
That's true. Like I said, that clout. That's also that clout shit. Some niggas do reach for the quickest deal because of clout. I'm like, I ain't reach for a quick deal, especially not with no other artists, because I done seen from several situations how they can be ugly. You know, niggas get shelled because they working on their whole album, then the big dog they signed to, the big dog they signed to just out of the blue, like, you know what, man, I feel like dropping that album today.
Oh, damn.
I feel like dropping the album. All y'all niggas shit on hold for the next 5-6 months. While I'm going on a run.
Hell yeah,
I'm finna go on this promo and tour run. Y'all niggas hold on for another 5-6 months. Y'all niggas might probably drop a single.
Yeah.
Y'all wanna drop a single? Y'all can drop a single. You can drop a single.
They drop a single. Not your tape. You drop a
Not your tape though, nigga.
You get a little tease in your music. That's it.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, like I seen some. I ain't see. I heard of some shit like people sign for like 5 bands in the chain, like the label chain. I'm like,
5 bands in the chain.
Like, what you gonna do with that? Cause don't you gotta pay for studio time, features, and all that shit with that money? Shit, that shit go.
That ain't even that, man. These niggas don't.
Cause I'm pretty sure we signed to a label. Cause some of these labels or artists you sign to, they don't got no studios. They be still paying for their own studio time.
Exactly. So, that's why I'm like 5 bands in the chain. Boy, you. I don't know. That crackhead price. That's a crackhead.
But you know they feed you these dreams like, man, once you sign to me, we gonna get you these show money, this and that. You know they feed you all this dream. So when you finally sign to them, it ain't looking like your dream no more. You know it's a fucking nightmare. They don't keep their word. But now since you sign, you fuck. Cause most of the time they sign for like 5 years or whatever the deal is. You know.
You sign for $1,000 a year.
That's how it be.
Ooh, well you must ain't got no hustle in your body to sign for $1,000 a year.
They be young folks like that.
Mm.
I'm telling you, they be going for that shit. I don't see how they be doing that shit. And yeah, you got some advice for like an upcoming artist, a young upcoming artist?
Upcoming artist, man, I say perfect your craft and perfect your knowledge of the business. Like, learn the business while you making your music. Like, them times that you just, you know, you might be burnt out in the studio, you can't make no more music.
Yeah.
Go read up on the music business. Go learn percentages. Go learn how to copyright your own music. Go learn how to register your own music. Go learn about DistroKid, TuneCore, C-Baby, stuff like that. Because that'll help you. Like, especially we live in a game where you can literally probably make $1 million independent if you want to. You can make $1 million independent if you want to. It's just about how much are you willing to learn, or how much are you and your team, if you're gonna build a team, willing to learn to like to move forward like a independent. Like, of course, you know, shit takes money. With money, you know, if it takes discipline. Cause I know niggas who can make a whole bunch of money, like $300,000 off of whatever, and blow all of that on bullshit, and they ain't got shit to show for it. It's about what you do with your money. It's about the places that you go. Invest that shit. Yeah, definitely invest that shit. And I tell people, work on your people skills. Work on your people skills. Learn how to network. Learn how to be an asset. Sometimes,
that's,
you know,
that's the key though, networking.
Networking, being an asset. Sometimes you can barter with people because they'll fuck with you depending on what you have to offer. Yeah. Like I tell producers and shit like niggas want to get their beats out there. I always tell niggas be an engineer. Yeah. Like, you want to get your beats out there, be an engineer. Yeah. Every rapper comes into a studio no matter who they are. And that's how they got big placements too. Every rapper, no matter who they are, comes into a studio and the first thing they ask is who got some beats? Who got some beats? And if you got some beats, you better open your damn mouth and say, hey bro, I got beats right now. Yeah. What you got? That's all it is right there. What you got? Let me hear something. Yeah. Okay, yeah, pull it up. There you go, you got your first placement.
Yeah. You right on that shit. Giving out free game for y'all, man.
Free game, man. If you're a producer, you better know how to engineer.
Where can they find you? Like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
I mean, everything. Everything is Bizziemade. That's Bizziemade. On Facebook, it's Busy. Put space in between the Made. But yeah, Twitter, Instagram, all that. Bizziemade. You know, y'all follow me. Link up with me. I talk back to my fans. You know, I kick shit. I'm a regular nigga.
He said he ain't Hollywood.
Hell nah, I don't like Hollywood niggas, so I can't be Hollywood.
Yeah. And, you can find music on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal. You got it on Google too?
Yeah, Google Play, on Amazon, everywhere.
Every platform you can.
Every platform.
Like you said, just look them up, find it. Yeah. But you got anything else to promote?
Oh man, like I said, questions out right now. You know, me, my brother Benjamin's aka Bobby Benjis, and my brother Too Much Nero. You know, that's out right now.
Get that.
Do It Big. My last single's out. Drop the Pen. That's out. If they want to catch up, go back to 2016, get First Glass God mixtape. What album that's out? Yeah. And like I said, we're gonna have I Need that out in probably 2-3 weeks. We're gonna have I Need that whole brand new single for y'all. Oh yeah, like I said, Brick Made free. It's free. It's on my mixtape. Brick Made, man. 4 songs. You and your hoe gonna love it. That's how I look at it. Roll into it. You and your hoe gonna love it, man.
Free EP, man.
Free EP.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you for coming out, showing support to the podcast, man.
Well, I appreciate you, man. Hey, trust me, I appreciate you for reaching out to me. I couldn't wait, man. I said, I was happy. I'm like, Breativity. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. We out.